Have you ever caught yourself doing this? You have a big dream. You picture yourself successful. You imagine a future where your life is better than today. But when it's time to move, to actually do something, you scroll your phone, you lie down, you say, "I'll start tomorrow." If you've ever felt that mix of big ambition and big laziness, then listen closely. This story might change the way you look at your life forever. In a quiet little village wrapped in green fields and tall trees, there lived a young man named Evan. Evan was 25, strong, healthy, full of ideas about the future. He often boasted to his friends, "One day, I'll be the richest farmer around here. My land will shine with golden crops. People will come to me for help and everyone will respect me." The villagers liked Evan. They admired his confidence and big vision. But there was one thing everybody knew. Evan was lazy. When the first light of morning touched the fields, other farmers picked up their tools and went to work. Evan stayed under his blanket. When the men of the village worked under the burning sun, Evan sat in the shade, talking about his future success. When the women walked back and forth carrying heavy pots of water from the well, Evan said, "I'll do it later." He had huge dreams, but zero consistency. He loved the idea of being successful, but he hated the effort that success requires. One evening, Evan's uncle came to visit. He was an old, experienced farmer, known for his wisdom. The uncle stood at the edge of Evan's land and looked around. The soil was rich and dark, but completely empty. No plants, no crops, just dry ground. He turned to Evan and asked, "Evan, my boy, why is your land bare? You talk about fields of gold, but all I see is dust." Evan laughed confidently. "Uncle, don't worry. I'll start soon, maybe tomorrow. My farm will be the best in this village. You'll see." The old man sighed quietly. He had heard that same word, tomorrow, far too many times. So he decided to teach Evan a lesson he would never forget. The uncle reached into his pocket and pulled out 2 small cloth bags. Inside each bag was a different kind of seed. He placed them in Evan's hands and said, "These are not ordinary seeds. They are special. The first is the seed of ambition. If you plant it and care for it every single day, water it, protect it, work for it, it will grow into a tree that gives you fruit, shade, and wealth. The second is the seed of laziness. If you plant this one, it will also grow quickly, but it will spread weeds all over your land. It will choke everything else and destroy your field. Now, Evan, both seeds are in your hands. The future of your land and of your life depends on which seed you choose to care for." Evan stared at the 2 seeds, one representing ambition, the other representing laziness. He thought, "Of course I'll plant the ambition seed. I want to be successful." But when the next morning came, he felt tired. He yawned and said, "I'll do it tomorrow. One day won't matter." Tomorrow became another tomorrow. Days slipped by. Finally, when he was bored and had nothing else to do, Evan went to his field. Instead of choosing, he planted both seeds. He shrugged and said to himself, "I'll see what happens. I can always fix things later." Then he went back to his old routine, sleeping in late, gossiping in the village, talking about his grand future, and doing nothing real to build it. Weeks passed. He completely forgot about the seeds. One afternoon, Evan wandered to his land. What he saw shocked him. From the laziness seed, a jungle of weeds had grown. Thick wild plants spread across his field, wrapping around the soil, blocking the light, stealing all the space. He searched for the ambition seed. There it was, a tiny, weak plant, hardly alive. It had received almost no water, no sunlight, no protection. It was close to dying. Evan's beautiful dream was slowly turning into a painful reality. Just then, his uncle came back and looked at the field. He said, "Evan, this is exactly what your life looks like. Ambition starts small, like a delicate seed. It only grows if you give it effort, time, and daily action. But laziness? Laziness doesn't need your help. It grows by itself. It spreads fast and quietly kills everything good in your life. My son, you dreamed of being great. But your laziness has already started stealing your future." Evan fell to his knees in the dirt. He touched the weak ambition plant and tears filled his eyes. For the first time, he truly understood. Dreams are not enough. Only consistent action keeps them alive. That night, Evan couldn't sleep. He thought about all the mornings he had wasted, all the times he said later, all the chances he let pass. He whispered to himself in the dark, "If I don't change now, laziness will control my life forever." The next day, before the sun even rose, Evan got up. He went straight to the field. With his own hands, he began pulling out the weeds. It was painful. His back ached. His hands became rough and scratched. Sweat ran down his face, but he didn't stop. Day after day, he removed the weeds of laziness. Day after day, he watered the small ambition plant. Slowly, it grew stronger. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into years. The tiny plant became a mighty tree, full of fruit, giving shade and bringing him more and more wealth. And Evan changed too. He was no longer known as the lazy dreamer. He became known as the farmer who defeated his own laziness and built the life he once only talked about. Dear listener, Evan's story isn't just about farming. It's about you. It's about me. It's about all of us. Inside every person, there are two seeds. One is ambition, one is laziness. Ambition only grows if you feed it. With effort, with discipline, with daily action, even on the days you don't feel like it. Laziness grows easily, without any effort. But in the end, it chokes your dreams, your potential, your future. So if you see yourself in Evan, ambitious but lazy, remember his field. Don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is where dreams go to die. Start today. Water your ambition. Pull out the weeds of laziness, even if it hurts. Because the longer you wait, the harder it becomes, and the more your dream slowly fades away. If this story touched you or made you think about your own life, show some love by liking this video. Subscribe to the channel for more stories that help you grow your mindset and your language at the same time. And share this with someone who has big dreams. But keep saying, "I'll start tomorrow." Maybe today is the day their ambition seed finally gets watered.